Hiya, Dollyman here once again. Yeah, shining lobby cards. Now, before we get to shining, quick mini history of lobby cards film stills. Yeah, in olden days, you know, when cinema were going proper, they used to have what they called lobby cards that they used to play in the lobby. Well, not used to play, used to stick into the lobby of the cinema. Now a lobby card, a proper one, says like this one, Apocalypse Now, yeah, usually 11 by 14 size lobby card, usually with some kind of display on, whatever. That was the usual size. Foreign ones were slightly a bit different, like these ones here at Full Metal Jacket are slightly a bit different in size. But so you got them, the lobby cards shown in the lobby of the cinema, yeah. Then you got the FOH sets, which stands for front of house. These are the 10x8 sets, and they used to put these at the front of the cinema, front of house, you see. So you've got 10x8s, lobbies. You see a lot of stuff advertised on net now when you go on these sites, and they'll say, oh, lobby cards for sale, 10 size 10x8, but it's kind of wrong. That it's the 10x8s are just FOH sets. They're not technically lobby cards, yeah. But anyway, they always call them lobbies now, but 10x8s really. So, and what you got on film sets was a photographer that used to take the photos. They either used to take the photos when they were filming, or they'd stage the photos after and you know, take the shots. And with Kubrick's early films up to about 2001, that was the situation. You got a genuine photographer doing the stills, you know. So what happened though with Kubrick up until about 2001, the stills from his films were done by a photographer, you know, on set, taking them at the same time or staging them later. But Kubrick came to the conclusion that the best way to represent something from the film was to actually have a frame from the film as the still, you know, in effect a frame blow up. And from about 2001, that's what happened. They're all frame blow ups, they're not technically photographs as such. So, well, we've got a few here. This is a Clockwork Orange lobby, foreign one. Ooh Work Orange. Yeah, and that's a frame blow up. You can always tell frame blow ups because they're always a bit more grainier than a normal photograph, you know. And I got this set from Full Metal Jacket. Again, all frame blow ups. Pretty good quality, grainy again though. You know, you can tell the frame blow ups. You could go through the exact film and on you know, on DVD with still, with pause, and find the exact frame if you were so inclined. So I think this is it a Spanish set, that? Spanish lobbies, yeah, they cost me 12 quid these years ago. And yeah, pretty good. Bit smaller size than 11 by 14, yeah. But like I say, it's bloody hell, how many are? Set of 16. 16 for this. So there's your lobbies of Full Metal Jacket. I've done the Clockwork Orange one. Yeah, these are kind of lobbies of 2001. And they're like, I think they're German, but they're very thin, they're like paper. You're supposed to, no, fuck you now. You're supposed to, the serrated the edges, you're supposed to just rip them out and put them in frames, you see. But again, you've got the frame blow-ups again. And you can also tell the frame blow-ups because like that one are slightly going pink. The negative or the original film frames that they've used there have aged a while. You got this on certain prints years ago, that when they age so long they start going pink. Yeah. So, but I mean the others are better quality, so I don't know where they got them from. Anyway, well that's a German set. I think it's a reissue set, you know, against some lobbies. So them are all the lobbies. And we've got here some 10B8s. It's only one I've got of Clockwork Orange, you know, 10B8. Got an autograph of Dave Prowse. I got some black and white. These are press stills from Shining. Yeah. And they usually give them to newspapers so they can have them in their articles, you know, when the film comes out, kind of style. So that's all them. But they, I think, yeah, they're frame blow-ups as well. I don't know whether that's a frame blow-up or not. Kubrick with camera. But anyway, which, of course, brings us to The Shining. So I'll just clear these up. See, right. This is The Shining 10B8 set, yeah? So, there they are. Now usually did them in either a set of 8, set of 12, 16 or 24. Yeah. This isn't the original set. I found it on a website and I downloaded it and printed them up. So it's pretty groovy if I have some Shining stills, you know, kind of style. But the stills I've got, they add up to 13. Or is it 14? You can see them. Yeah, you can see them. Yeah. So there's 12 there, 13, 14, which is there must be 2 others that are missing to make it up to 16 maybe. But so I've got 12, 13, 14. So I printed these out for just make up to a 16 kind of thing, you know. I've got that one where she's running in snow, and then I've got the classic Polish poster, and then just a couple of others. So if I want to do a job, might as well do a decent one, you know. I've got that one and then that one from Daily Mirror, I think, you know. So I've got them as well. Now again, this set. The lobby cards to The Shining are exactly the same as the 10B8s. Yeah, it's not always the case with films. Say Star Wars had a completely different lobby card set than the 10B8s. Yeah, but the Shining ones, they're both exactly the same, both sets. And what's interesting about these is these two shots here, which is from the maze and the goal room. That even though these are all frame blow-ups, them scenes don't actually appear in the film. The similar shots of them, but not exactly that configuration. They must have been from other takes that they discarded, that Kubrick discarded, you know, because his penchant for taking loads of bloody takes, like 100 takes of walking through a door or whatever. They must have done quite a lot, obviously, on Shining, and these must be from other takes. There's also a trailer on YouTube, a TV trailer, all over London from July 1980, whatever it is, and there's a couple of takes in that aren't actually in the film. They're different takes than the ones that you see in the film, you know. So after I had them for a bit, and every time you see stills at Shining in any TV book or whatever, it's always one of these shots, you know. They're always the same shots. So I decided, I thought I'll do my own set, sod it. I'll do some different shots, and what I'll do, how I did it, I did it in 10x8 size, but in a lobby card style, you know, with the thing round the edge, the design. You usually don't get that on 10x8s, you only get them for lobby cards, but I thought, sod it, I'll do that style for me 10x8 and then take a frame from the DVD and make them up that way, and put a little caveat. This was from the old big box video at Shining. He came as the caretaker, but this hotel had its own guardians who've been there a long time, and it was they've come out alright actually, they're not too bad. And it's interesting because I thought I'll do a 16 still set, and you think, well, which shots am I going to use and all this, and it was quite interesting figuring it out, trying to give a complete outlay of the different characters in the film and the hotel and all that. So that was quite good. And so I'll show you the set now that I did. 16 still set, and hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it interesting with the lobby cards and 10x8s and frame blocks and that. So here's the set, and see you later.